Since when is trading the second best player and quite possibly the best ball handler in the NBA a point in the right direction of winning a championship? Hey, what's up? First thing I like to say is thanks for hitting the link and watching this video. It took time and effort to make this. Really do appreciate that. Also, if you don't mind, can you hit that like and subscribe? Hitting the like don't hurt none. You can hit it right before you see the video. Don't worry, you will be satisfied. Also, we're trying to get some new things going on in this channel, and to do that, I need new equipment. And to do that, it really help if you could give some kind of donation. If you can't, it's cool. It is what it is. We still appreciate your presence here. If you can, that would be very nice, and link is in the description. Anyway, right now, let's get to our regularly scheduled program. Hey, yo, I appreciate it if you could hit that like button right about now. BBN, Jack Frost speaking. All right, so Kyrie Irving, they just disrespected him. He just isn't getting any respect. Let's go back for a minute. Remember all of those years that the Cavs was trash? Kyrie Irving was the only bright spot, and then he was consistently getting blamed for them not going to the playoffs in the weak East. Yeah, that's the same Kyrie Irving we're talking about that going to the NBA Finals, and he's averaging like 28 points a game or better in the finals, right? That Kyrie Irving. That same Kyrie Irving that in the offseason, LeBron James basically, because he told the Cleveland Cavaliers he wasn't going to re-sign with them, nix the trade, because they were going to trade Kyrie Irving in order to try to get Paul George so they could keep LeBron James, right? There, that Kyrie Irving. It seems like Kyrie Irving needs to tell them to trade him. I mean, I've heard people speaking about the situation, and I didn't really want to touch on it because there's just a lot of topics that I try to stay away from because I'm a Knicks fan, and the only reason why I'm really touching this topic is because of the Andre Iguodala situation where you got GMs actively trying to overpay, like considering overpaying Andre Iguodala just to get him off of the Warriors so they can make that team weaker. And I just think that by getting rid of Kyrie Irving, that's the same thing that you will be doing to the Cleveland Cavaliers. So I'm going to have to hear all the LeBron fans then say that I hate LeBron. Do you understand? Wait. You understand how that works? Like, so I try to stay away from that because I'm really kind of non-biased. Like, most of the time you hear me say something about, I'm just making jokes. You know, I'm just making jokes. But I'm pretty non-biased, and I rarely ever make a biased video. At least I'll try not to, unless I'm talking specifically about something that I show favoritism to, like the Knicks, New York Giants, New York Yankees, like teams I show obvious favoritism towards. I'm biased with them when it comes to those guys and a couple of other teams that aren't even in the New York area, or a couple of players that don't even play for New York teams. I'm a little biased. Let me give a shout out to Joey Batista. Joey Bats, Jose Batista, by the way. Let's give a shout out to Irvin Santana. How about that? These are guys I like. You understand what I'm saying? Let's get a shout out to them. You feel me? So, yeah. So there's just certain players that I'm biased for. There's certain teams that I'm just biased for. And, you know, I didn't really want to go with the Kyrie Irving thing because the LeBron lovers are going to say I'm trying to hurt the team. See, Cavs is in a very bad situation. They're in a situation that they're a really good team. It's just that they have no chance of beating the other team. They just don't have the personnel. That's it. So, in order for them to be able to acquire the personnel, they have to trade away pieces that they have. That's big. But who do you trade away for Kyrie Irving to get something that LeBron could use? That's the problem. So LeBron will be leaving, and I've been saying this for months. LeBron will be leaving the Cleveland Cavaliers. Do not look for him to resign. He's not resigning. He will be leaving the Cleveland Cavaliers. Kyrie Irving Well, I think this is the last year on his deal. He might have 1 or 2 years left. I'm not 100% sure. But if I was him, I would also not be resigning. And not because they can't win, but just because of the flagrant disrespect that he has been afforded after all of the loyalty that he showed them. You know what? I'm going to save that for a different video. I was going to speak about how the Knicks, him teaming up with Melo would just be so dangerous. If you put Kyrie Irving on the same team with Melo and Kristaps Porzingis, with him and Kristaps running pick and rolls, that would just be so dangerous. It would just be so dangerous. But the Knicks don't have the pieces to trade, and we'd have to wait for Kyrie to decide to become a free agent to go there, and by that time, Melo might not be there. So, you know, there's that. But yeah, Kyrie needs to decide to tell them to trade him, because this is not gonna work for Kyrie. I mean, it's just been too much flagrant disrespect. See, there's one thing to disrespect people in private, but his disrespect has been absolutely flagrant. And also circling around the fact that we already know that LeBron is not staying. Like, LeBron staying, that's already a foregone conclusion. LeBron isn't staying. So why don't y'all leave comments down below? I want to know what y'all think about this. As always, what y'all think about this is way more important than what I think about this, because I already know what I think about this. Like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell if you haven't hit that bell already. Stop playing yourself. Share, share, share. And that's all I got on this. I'm out. If you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe button. If you would like to help dictate the direction that this channel takes, please leave a comment. All comments are appreciated, whether positive or negative. Thank you very much, and enjoy your day. And remember, positive thoughts cause for positive things to happen. Let's get it.